Yes, y'all. Stealth Bomb, Caspian. Yes. Now we got him on the phone. What's good, brother?
What's poppin', Robbie G? What's good?
Chilling. Bumping some of your tunes, hitting the people with it right in the face.
Word up.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. That's the way to do it. What's good?
Chilling, man. It was good connecting with you on the tour there. Getting you a chance to see you perform for the first time in front of those crowds, and you got them going crazy, man.
For sure, man. Ontario was sick, man. I got nothing but love for Ontario. That was dope.
Good times, definitely. Lots of people came out with the SDK. Every time that SDK track came on, that's stomp down, killer, stomp down. It was just like mosh pit time.
Gotta do it, man. Gotta represent for the crew. That track's a banger.
That's it goes hard. So how did you get involved with SDK Stomp Down Killers in the beginning? And for people that don't know what SDK is, can you tell them a little bit about what Stomp Down Killers are about?
Word up. Well, I mean, it started out with FM, and we were running with that for about 5 years, and building the movement and all that, and doing the clothing and the music at the same time, and then Capital Q and Big Vigi at Effen hooked up, and they started the SDK, and I was one of the first rappers on the squad, and pretty much it's a graffiti and pretty much like a graffiti music and clothing crew, I would say. You know what I mean? And it's like every aspect of it, and we're just all pushing for the same goal, and that's spreading the word, Stomp Down Killers.
Word up. Well, it's dope. I like the movement, not only just the music that you guys make, but like the whole, the videos, all the videos that Q puts out, and just like people doing graph, and you guys got the music playing along in the background, and like something that was probably so small that you guys just started out as friends between a group of you guys has now turned into something that's globally recognized, and like there's hundreds of thousands of followers all over the world that are representing for Stomp Down.
It's amazing. Just coming up from a small place in Canada like Surrey, and then being able to go on tour Europe and see all the fans all over the place in Germany, and all over the joint. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy how much love we get and how big it's gotten.
Definitely. And it's a blessing, I'm sure, for you in your life to be able to have music as something that you can, make a living off of and go out and tour with and stuff like that. Because I'm just curious a little bit to hear, but I know just through the listening to your records and stuff, I know that you rap what you live, you know what I mean? And you've been through what I've heard through the music, you've been through some tough times. So if you can speak on that a little bit, about what kind of stuff that you were into in the past and the things that you were getting into, and now what it's been like being in music.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I was hungry for that success, so I was trying to get it any way possible, you know what I mean? And I put my work in the streets, but I also lost a lot of friends. I lost, you know what I mean? A lot of friends got killed or went to jail and all sorts of things. So, I always tried to stay positive and keep my focus on making music. And, when things got too deep, that's what I had to fall back on. So, I'm really blessed right now to be able to tour and, make a living off this music, because it was getting rough there for a minute. But, yeah, man, it's a blessing.
Word up. Well, it's dope that you can turn it around, and you can hear the that struggle and that passion in your lyrics and in the songs that you write. That you've been through those times where it's like, you've lost friends. That's not something to take lightly. Like, definitely condolences to you for your losses that have happened while you're in doing those things and in that life. It's not something to take lightly for people out there like listening. That kind of lifestyle, that's exactly where you end up. You got two results, right? You're either locked up or you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I'm rapping, and some of my music's really aggressive, but that's what I've been through. You know what I mean? And what I really want the fans to take away is not when I'm talking about what I'm doing, because what I lived is my life. You know what I mean? Not everyone can live that. But what I'm trying to have them walk away with is motivation. That, like, you can turn something negative into a positive, and as long as you got your eyes on the prize and just keep moving forward.
Definitely. It's a big success story, I think, and I think that's a big thing for people to understand, and people that are listening. Like, if you're getting involved in that kind of stuff, like, it's so simple to get caught up in it, and when you do, like, that's the inevitable outcome is a really negative situation. So for you to be able to turn it around and to make it into something positive like that, congrats to you. And I hope nothing but the best of success for you. I got a chance to take in the Felix Slang project, which
awesome.
which was really dope, man. I bumped it a few times in the whip, and it bangs hard. You got them like that straight trap beats that like really bump in the system and get your head banging. So where did that whole style of music, like, I know it's really been infused in your music, is like that really southern kind of trap stuff, and in your videos you've got the low riders bouncing up and down and stuff, and like you can tell that's really influenced in your music. Where did that all start? Like, what was kind of the music that you listened to and grew up on that kind of inspired you to make that kind of music?
Yeah, I mean, I was always into gangster rap. That was like my number one thing. So that's probably my biggest influence. But on this new record, it was more about trying to build the live shows to make it more entertaining and make it have more energy. You know what I mean? So when I made the Felix Slang album, I knew that I'm going to be hitting the road, and I want people to go crazy when those beats hit, and I want them to feel it. You know what I mean? So I kind of went with that kind of style on that Felix Slang project, rather than what I usually do, the more hip hop style stuff or whatever. But yeah, man, it's just high energy, high just trying to get the crowd, try to get the crowd to go rowdy.
Definitely. Well, I seen it in Toronto. It got pretty crazy. Dropping those tracks. I remember, like, I think there was a couple of guys that had to get escorted out while you were up on stage.
Yeah, man. I just want people to have a good time and feel the music. You know what I mean? We're not out here trying to promote violence or any of that. Like I said, my music, the lyrics, don't take it too literal, man. It's what I've been through, and I just tell my story, and I try to make it sound good. And I love all kind of music, so when I make music, I think of every factor and of like not just lyrics, but like the sound and the movement and the energy of it.
Word up. Well, it's still like that. I found that awesome. I was like, yes, you could tell people just get so riled up when that track came on. It's like, everybody's gonna lose their minds, and that's exactly what happened. I like seeing. I know we don't promote violence at all, but still, that was dope to see. And even like when you're doing the show in Barrie, you're up on stage and rapping. You're like slang to let everybody know my name, and the cops are standing in the back of the venue checking you out, and I'm just like,
that was awesome. I didn't even know that. I remember I was saying all sorts of reckless shit, and then when I got off stage, my homie Viz was like, "Yo, there was cops watching you do your set." I'm like, "That's pretty funny." It's good times though, man.
Definitely getting it out there, man. The project was dope though. Definitely, I liked a lot of the tracks. That joint with Jacqueline G, the Fadeaway one, that was really dope. And seeing you perform the Whip It one and the For the Low featuring that has Brevner on it. Brevner's dope. We had him on the show recently, and his last album's dope. So that's awesome that you got him out there. The West Coast homies.
Yeah, man. Everyone that was featured on that album killed it, man. I'm super happy with it, and expect a lot more to come.
Word up. Well, looking forward to catching you out here in Ontario again on the next tour. You're heading out to Europe now, right?
Snack's actually heading out to Europe. I'm taking a few weeks to get back into the studio and start cooking up the next project. And then when he comes back from Europe, we go on the island together, and we got a few shows out on the island, and then we're discussing maybe a solo tour. So we'll talk about that more in the next few months.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely. If that ends up happening, I got you here, man. I got you covered.
Dope. That's awesome, man. Respect.
Of course, 100%, man. SDK, anything, snacks, peoples, and now I got a chance to meet you. You seem like a really solid dude, so, much respects, and looking forward to working with you in the future, man.
For sure, man. Thank you for holding us down while we're out there, man. We always appreciate it.
Of course, 100. And because I haven't got you on the radio show here yet, if I can, let me get you just to do one quick shout out. Just be like, yo, it's Caspian. You're listening to Revolution Radio.
All right. Yo, what up? It's Caspo, a.k.a. Felix Slang. You're listening to Revolution Radio with my homie Robbie G. Bang, bang.
Yeah, holding it down. Much respects, brother.
Yeah, we got Murky over here in the building, too. He says, what's up? Big Murk.
Shout outs to Merck, definitely.
Yeah.
Word up. And Tragic from Philly Moves, I had him on the radio show earlier. He wanted to say what up, so.
Word up, homie.
All right, well, you guys got the show in Red Deer tonight, right?
Yeah, we just got here right now. We go to the hotel, get ready, and then turn up Red Deer tonight.
All right, word up. Well, I'll be catching it through Merck's Snapchat.
Word up.
All right, respects, guys. Have a great night.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.